Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. And as you can see, this is UPSC CSE 2023 prelim paper, and this is GS paper 1. And in this video, we'll discuss two elimination technique, and we'll take the relevant questions and we'll apply the technique. So directly moving to question number 16. Consider the following statements: some mushrooms have medicinal properties. Some mushrooms have psychoactive properties. Some mushrooms have insecticidal properties, and some mushrooms have bioluminescent properties. So statements are like this: some X are Y or some X have Y properties like this. So these statements where the keyword is some, here the keyword is some. So in all the statements the word is some, and if the statements are like this, some mushrooms have medicinal properties or some X or Y in this format, then very high chance that these statements will be correct. So I had actually appeared this paper last year and I had cleared prelim. So the answer will be all the four statements are correct. And this particular elimination technique is not only applicable to this year, that is 2023, but it was applicable in last few years also. Questions were or statements were like this, and this elimination technique is also working nowadays. So here the answer will be uh, answer D. All the statements are correct. And when we'll discuss other questions, we'll also discuss these types of questions in previous years so that this particular technique will be revised. So next I am moving to next question. So this is question number 100. So those who want to solve this question can pause this video and solve this. So consider the following statements about G20. The G20 group was originally established as a platform for the finance ministers and the central bank governors to discuss the international economic and financial issues. Second statement: digital public infrastructure is one of India's G20 priorities. So this I will discuss one elimination technique here, and once again I am saying that this elimination technique was not applicable only to 2023, but it was applicable to other years, previous years also. See the statement, statement 2. Digital public infrastructure is one of India's G20 priorities. Suppose this is superset. So India has a number of G20 priorities. So obviously, if it is saying that it is one of the G20 priorities, then there is very high chance that this will be correct. So here the statement 2 to be correct is very high. Then moving to statement 1. If you have the basic knowledge that G20 means the major economies of the world, if you have this much knowledge, because G20 was in news last year. G20 means 19 major economies of the world along with European Union and African Union. So it is related to economy. The G20 group was originally established as a platform for the finance minister and central bank governors to discuss the international economic and financial issues. So there is very high chance this is one of the generalized statement. As G20 related to major economies, so might be finance minister, central bank governors were the original participants. So I'll assume this is correct, and this has the high probability to be correct. So the answer will be C. So it is asked to identify the correct. So C is the correct answer. So I discussed now two questions here. One is digital public infrastructure is one of India's G20 priorities. Means the statement format will be like this. It is one among many. One among many. X is one among many. So if the statement is like this, then you can assume this as correct. So UPSC prelim is all about choosing the most probable option. So permutation combination probability will definitely work because nowadays knowledge is not sufficient. It will give you definitely some score like 60, 70, but at the end you have to apply some elimination technique along with your knowledge to optimize your score and to clear the prelim with ease. So I'm just revising the other question, that is, so question number 100 is over, and question number 16, as I discussed, the statements are like this: some mushrooms have medicinal properties, some eggs have Y, like this. So these are probably most of times are correct, and you can see previous year question also. These type of statements are mostly correct, and I will say this these type of statements are almost 100% are correct. So you can easily eliminate options or statements, and here answer is D. So in next few days, 10-15 days, I will discuss around 50 elimination technique through videos, and at the end I will give you a compilation of those videos along with the PDF that will contain the elimination technique along with relevant questions from previous year, that you can use those techniques to, and you can apply those techniques to previous year to optimize your score and to practice and revise. So thanks for watching. Please share this video and stay tuned for next video. Thank you.